What's going on, everybody? KingofDragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Ninja Red Ranger. And so here we have Rocky posing out of the packaging. Before we have a look at the figure, let's actually run through his accessories. Rocky does come with 3 different head sculpts. We do get the unmasked head that has a bandana on it. We get the half-masked head, which looks good. And then we get the full mask. He also does come with 2 pairs of hands. We do get a pair of fists, as well as a pair of style pose hands. His final accessory is an effect piece which does go on his fist, and that looks really nice. Other than that, we don't get anything else with Rocky, so with that out of the way, let's move on to his details. And so here we have a closer look at Rocky, and I think that Hasbro has done a really good job with this head sculpt. You can see they actually took their time to sculpt a decent likeness to the actor. If you guys remember the original Blue Zeo Ranger when we got the first unmasked Rocky, yeah, not the greatest likeness at all, but Rocky here does look impressive. I am actually really surprised with how good this head sculpt looked. It looks really good. As far as the hair sculpt goes, they did a good job sculpting the hair. Kind of wish that they would add a wash to the hair, just because it does add detail to the hair. It's not a nice sculpt, but yeah, some highlights or some washing would do a lot of good for the hair. As far as the rest of the figure goes, let's actually take a look at it. It's what we've seen from all the other Ninja Rangers, especially the male characters. There's really nothing new here. It's the exact same body that we saw with the white, the blue, and the black Ranger, just done in red. Now, he does have a different insignia right here where he does have the ape, which does look really nice. I do like it. Again, I kind of wish they had actually sculpted the emblems on the chest. I think that would have been much better than just a tempo. But yeah, it's Hasbro's way of reusing 2 bodies for 6 Rangers, and they did a really good job of selling that to us. Now, as far as the details go, like I said, it's the exact same that we saw. A more in-depth look on the White Ranger, because that was the first time we had a look at this body. But I do like the color red, and it's my favorite color. Surprisingly, I went as the White Ninja for Halloween one time, and not the Red Ranger. I don't know why. Red's my favorite color. I should have been the Red Ranger. But anyway, it does look nice with all the diamonds sculpted on, with the gold outline around the white. It looks really nice. I really like the gold trim right here. It could have done a little bit better. I think Rocky's is a little bit sloppy, where we saw with Aisha and Kat that their gold actually reached the belt. His, not so much, unfortunately. And then again, we get the same pants that we saw with the other Rangers. So yeah, nothing too spectacularly new here, but it does look good, and they did a really good job with it. So overall, I'm really impressed by these figures. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually get Rocky compared to other figures you may have in your collection. Here we have the Red Ninja Ranger posed next to a Marvel Legends Cyclops and a DC Multiverse Superman. Here we have the Red Ninja Ranger posed next to a WWE Elite Scale figure and a Mezco 1/12 Collective Popeye the Sailor Man. And so here we have the Red Ninja Ranger posed next to a Lightning Collection White Ranger and a Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. And finally, here we do have the Red Ninja Ranger posed next to the rest of the Lightning Collection Ninjetti Rangers. So with the comparisons out of the way, let's actually have a look at his articulation. Rocky does have a double ball joint here at the head, which does work pretty well. You can see he does look up and down really nicely. Does tilt his head side to side slightly, as well as does get left and right rotation. A little bit hindered by his scarf right here, but he does have another ball joint at the base of his neck, which does let him look up and down a little bit further, so I do like that. And we get a little more head tilt. But his shoulders are on butterfly joints, which do pivot forward and back. They go out to the side really nicely, then they go all the way around. We have a bicep swivel, double bend here in the elbows. We have a swivel and hinge at the wrist. We do have an ab crunch, which unfortunately is hindered by his tunic right here, but it is enough to get out of the way. But yeah, you will notice that it does bunch up. Not the softest or the thinnest material that they've had. Then we have a ball joint here at his waist, as well as waist swivel. Legs are on drop down hinges, so they do drop down slightly. And not a lot, to be quite honest. That drop down really isn't that useful on the male Rangers, unfortunately, but it does kick forward, back, out to the side. We do have a thigh swivel, double bend here at the knee, really nice. Then we do have a swivel here at the cuff right here, not really a boot, but we do have a hinge in the ankle going back and slightly forward, as well as forward facing pin for rocker ankle. So overall, the Red Ninja Ranger here has some pretty decent articulation. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually get posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. And so here we have the Red Ninja Ranger pose for my final thoughts, and overall really do like this series that Hasbro put out. I really do like the Ninja Rangers. I think they were a pivotal part in my childhood growing up, and I really did love the way they looked in the movie. So much so that I did go as a white ninja for Halloween, which I think that was pretty cool. My mom was really good at making costumes, but this figure is done really nicely. I do like the way he came out, even though he is sharing the exact same parts as the other male Ninja Rangers, with the exception of his heads and the alternate hands. I think this is still a really solid figure. Now, if you're not really a fan of the Ninjetti series of Rangers, you're probably not going to like these figures, but me personally, seeing as how this was part of the Power Rangers that I watched growing up, this is one set that I'm really happy that I have in my collection, and I really do like it. Now, as far as the Red Ranger here goes, he is starting to hit Target at the time I'm making this video, and yes, the Ninja Rangers are exclusive to Target. We did see the Kimberly Pink Ranger, White Ranger, Blue Ranger, and Black Ranger released earlier this year, and now we finally got the final 3 to complete the set, even though you really just needed 2. I think this set is a really good set to have for you completionists out there like myself. I really did want all the Ninja Rangers. It's just a little bit unfortunate that Hasbro made them a Target exclusive. With as popular as Mighty Morphin is, you would expect that this would have been a general release, seeing as how it is a huge part of not only Power Rangers history, but also Lightning collections. I know team building is really important, but yeah, Target is the only place to find this Ranger, and he is running $26 before taxes, and that is insane. Is this figure worth $26? Absolutely not. Not by a long shot, especially because we got the other Rangers for about $20, maybe $22, but yeah, $26 for these, yeah, that's as much as I'm willing to pay for a single figure. Hasbro's really got to rethink their prices, and I think a lot of their projects need to fail right now just so they can see that people aren't willing to pay these outrageous prices. If you are looking for the Red Ninja Ranger, he is starting to hit Target at the time I'm making this video, but if you want to wait for a sale, I would recommend you do so, because $26 is outrageous for a Lightning collection figure. They do come with a lot of nice accessories, but it's not $26 worth of accessories, and that's just my opinion. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as all my other Power Ranger Lightning collection videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you'd like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll gladly have a look at it. While you're at it, check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, and as always, ring that bell to be notified anytime I upload a video. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.